bitch.
Extra honest, extra unbiased, but a little bit shady. Go ahead, like and subscribe.
Hi queens, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Del and you're here to be extra with Del. If you're new to my channel, I must let you know that I vlog about beauty pageants yearly and talk to you guys about my extra honest, extra unbiased opinions about the queens. And today, you guys, we've got some hot issue to talk about, you guys. Raul Rocha versus Nawat 𝐌𝐢𝐬𝐬, whatever his last name is. Miss Grand International versus Miss Universe organization. And this topic is just, I mean, day 2 and we already have major drama in our hand. And of course involves Nawat and Miss Grand International. I can't, you guys. Anyways, you guys, grab a glass of wine, red or white. It doesn't matter, but grab one because this is going to be hell of a video, you guys. So if you're ready, I'm absolutely ready. Let's go. All right, you guys, more drama, and it's just day 2 of Miss Universe, and we love it. All right, you guys, so as you guys know, Nawat is going crazy over there in Thailand, seeking attention and feeling like he has some sort of power. Well, you don't, Mr. Nawat. So here is how, to me, my opinion, I think Nawat's out of control, erratic behavior really began from the very fact that Raul Rocha and Miss Universe organization is not having his shit. They're like, we don't care if we're in Thailand. We don't care if you're the owner of Miss Grand International. This is Miss Universe 2025, not rigged Miss Grand International 2025. And as you guys know, Nawat has now found a formidable foe within Raul Rocha. Not only Raul Rocha is more powerful than Nawat, Raul Rocha is the president and the co-owner of Miss Universe. As you guys know that Raul Rocha is now the 50%, Raul Rocha owns 5% of the stake of Miss Universe, and the rest are from, I believe Cancun is still holding about 40% of the stake. So if there's one person that has something, that has a say in how Miss Universe is going to go, it's gonna be Raul Rocha, not you, Nawat. You're just an extra trying to get into the limelight of Miss Universe. Go away, girl. Miss Grand International is over and done, okay? And as you guys know, last year when Miss Universe, when they announced that Thailand was going to host this year, I knew that there was some sort of controversy that was going to happen. And here it is, you guys. Nawat acting as if he owns the Miss Universe organization, have several seats. So anyway, because of that, of course, Nawat went wild and went on his usual pettiness, and he threw shots at Miss Universe organization, Raul Rocha. Let's take a look at that video, you guys.
นางงามทำไมเพจใหญ่ไม่โพสต์เลยตอบไหมตอบแล้วกันนะเขาสงสัยเขาไม่รู้จักวิธีทำนางงามบอกเขาแล้วถ้าเขาให้พาสเวิร์ดผมจะช่วยโพสต์ให้แต่เขาห่วงทุกอย่าง
No, not the password, no, absolutely not.
ทุกอย่างก็ต้องถามคือปัญหามันคือทุกอย่างต้องถามคุณลาอูหรือเปล่าเด็กที่มาอยู่ไหนอะเรจิน่าหาไม่เจอเด็กที่ทำโซเชียลอะ
Oh, Regina joined.
เมื่อกี้ประชุมก็ไม่เจอไม่รู้อยู่ไหนไปเที่ยวไหนกันอะโฮเซ่ก็เพิ่งมาแผนกโซเชียลอยู่ไหนอะไม่แอคทีฟเลยแต่เราก็จะไม่ตามเขาแล้วนะเราไม่ตามเขาละเราสิ้นสุดการแนะนำตอนนี้เราปฏิบัติก่อน
It's obvious that Nawat is very bothered at the fact that he's not included in the social media posting. And you guys know that Nawat was also promoting his vote for dinner thing, whatnot. I mean, I don't know if the vote costs any money, but imagine voting for something just to benefit his pageant, his Miss Grand International, which is, I get it. Like he's finding a way to ensure that the Miss Grand International is being talked about still, and it's still in the limelight. And so I understand that, you know. But I was in shock when I saw that video of Nawat like promoting like dinner with him, and I'm like, what the hell is this guy talking about? You're literally nothing to the Miss Universe organization, Nawat. Like, have several seats. You're not a part of Miss Universe organization. Ann Kuhn placed you in this position because Ann Kuhn wants to ensure that, like, you know, like that Thailand is still a part of Miss Universe organization. But after this, I don't even think it's gonna happen anymore, honestly, because Nawat is acting like a lunatic, you guys. Promoting dinner that's not approved by the Miss Universe organization. It's ludicrous, you guys. In response, Miss Universe organization gave an official statement, and this is a kind of like a summarization of what they said. The organization wishes to make it absolutely clear that this activity is not authorized. Any independent or third-party activity using the Miss Universe organization's name, logo, marks, or related branding without prior written authorization is considered a violation of intellectual property rights and brand integrity. The organization further declares that any promotional material, contests, or voting initiatives currently circulating online under the Miss Universe name, including those associated with the aforementioned event, are unauthorized and misleading. Such initiatives do not represent the values, the operations, or official activities of Miss Universe organization, okay? So a lot of you guys are probably gonna vote anyway because you guys, you know, you're basically at this point are brainless and just listening to whatever Nawat says, because as I told you guys, this was something that Nawat was gonna do. They rigged Miss Grand International for the Philippines, so the Philippines will back him up. I mean, there's nothing better to have the Philippines pageant fans back you up, because I'm gonna be honest with you, they will like back you up, just even if it's like they're being used, they will back you up, which is basically at this point, Nawat is using the Philippines to ensure that he has some sort of support from a big group of pageant fans, which is the Philippines, because that Michael Jackson girl, you know, they rigged the pageant for her. And then Raul Rocha, of course, he is petty, you guys, and he decided that he was going to put like, he posted something on his personal Instagram to throw shade at Miss Grand International, and hunty, this is business. This is like the numbers. I was like, what does this mean? Because you guys know I'm not good with numbers. I was like, what the hell does this mean? So it's basically the plummeting stocks of the value of Miss Grand International. Look at that. That's no wonder. This makes all sense why Miss Grand International is desperate to ensure to win the Filipino pageant fans' heart, because without Filipino pageant fans, who's really going to support Miss Grand International? I mean, Miss Grand International has now created like a really strong relationship with the Filipino pageant fans because of the regation that they did for that Miss Grand International Miss Corruption, Emma Mary Duterte. Oh, by the way, you guys, there's the article about Emma Mary Tiglao calling her out for supporting corrupted government. So we'll talk about that on some other time. But you know, Raul Rocha, didn't know that Raul Rocha had that pettiness in him. I was like, showing numbers, that is the ultimate shade, you know, because Nawat can say whatever he wants to about the one and only, that it's fabulous, but your stock is falling, honey. Like the pageant's value is declining. So have several seats, Nawat, because whatever you try to portray on social media, it's not even backed up with the numbers, honey. So I see why now that Mr. Nawat is having all of this voting, this and that, vote and this, vote and that, pay for votes and stuff like that, because they're scamming all of you. The world will be a better place without you scammers. And of course, Nawat responded by posting something on their Miss Universe Thailand official Instagram, and this is what it stated, you guys. In reference to the recent announcement by MUO, we would like to clarify that the voting campaign on social media is part of the official marketing package authorized for the host country. As the official license or host organization, we hold the rights to manage and execute such promotional activities within our territory. This activity is a collaboration with our valued sponsor, whose generous support has made it possible to deliver such world-class event as everyone has witnessed. The voting process is a fair and transparent selection method designed to determine which delegates will participate in specific activities among a large number of contestants. Yeah, that worked for you, for your Miss Grand International thing. Again, this is another reason why I hate this, because it's like, I understand why he's doing this. This is really to bring in money for the organization, but it's not. It's a good idea if the money was gonna go to the Miss Universe organization, except it's not. It's gonna go to Miss Grand International. They're the one that's going to pocket the money or whatever, and then they're also gonna get the exposure for Miss Grand International. This is not Miss Grand International, Nawat. Wake up, brush your teeth, comb your hair, because honestly, you look like a homeless man. And honestly, stay away from Miss Universe. Miss Grand International, Miss Universe needs to be separated. Miss Universe is classy, and Miss Grand International is all about production and, flamboyance, and that's okay too. But and drama, and rigness. So, stay away from the queens. The queens don't need to meet you. They get nothing from meeting you, Nawat, okay? And then, of course, it doesn't stop there, you guys. The pettiness of it all. And they posted another official statement on Miss Universe Thailand's official Instagram about some sort of illegal gambling, okay? So this is the official statement, you guys. Miss Grand International Public Company Limited would like to inform the public that the following recent incident during the 74th Miss Universe Thailand event, it has come to our attention that the Miss Universe organization has promoted one of its sponsors associated with online casinos, an activity that is strictly illegal under Thai law. As the official host of the 74th Miss Universe Thailand and Miss Grand International Public Limited hereby clarifies the company has no involvement whatsoever with such activities or any form of public publicity related to online casinos. The said promotion was carried out solely by the Miss Universe organization. But let's remember, you guys, guess who was part of that? 𝐻𝐬𝐬, evil 𝐻𝐬𝐬 is obviously aware of this. And I'm sure he's aware of this. I mean, when he got on board to be part of Miss Universe, he knows he knows all of this. He could have said something about this in the beginning, but he didn't. And why is that? Because he doesn't really care about whether they break the law or not. He's only doing this to be petty and to take away another sponsorship from Miss Universe organization. And I'm sure Raul Rocha and the Miss Universe organization don't really care. Hello, Miss Universe organization is now being handled by Telemundo. Do you guys know how wealthy Telemundo is? That's not just Latino. They don't just handle media in South America, but also in North America. Telemundo is huge here in Los Angeles, as well as all over United States. So it's why do they care if they take away that one sponsorship? And again, this law and penalties and online casino thing is the only reason why Nawat is calling this out, because he's being petty and he wants to get him back. And will it work? Well, it looks like the place got raided and the authority came. And so, yeah, it worked at that moment, right? But will it really affect the organization? I don't think so, honestly. I think this is just a desperate attempt from a desperate individual to be petty and to feel like he has some sort of power in the Miss Universe organization. And guess what? Nawat? You still don't. Not even you calling the authority will have any say, or it will not help you have some sort of involvement in Miss Universe organization. And that's good news to many of us. And you might be wondering, who is this app? Where is it coming from? I mean, who in the world, first and foremost, what does casino have anything to do with Miss Universe? It's so odd. Well, guess where it comes from? From the Philippines. It's called a Playtime's online casino, which is actually being heavily promoted by Ahtisa Manalo, Miss Universe Philippines 2025. And I think that, honestly, I think that might be like really, really like, it might like actually hurt Ahtisa Manalo's chances of winning or even placing, honestly. I mean, there's like videos everywhere of like Ahtisa Manalo promoting this online casinos, and will the Miss Universe organization be punished for this? I mean, I don't think so. I think the casino, the owner of that app, the casino online app, is probably the one that's going to be held accountable for it. And then Ahtisa Manalo and the Miss Universe Philippines organization is, I'm pretty sure they're aware of it. So I think they should be, I think that they're probably going to be held liable if it does go into court and all that stuff. If it's really that serious, then I think I think Raul Rocha and the Miss Universe organization, they will place the blame on the Philippines, as well as the queen that's like promoting it. That's just, to me, what I think, you know. So apparently these are the penalties when one breaks the gambling law. So promoting of advertising unauthorized online gambling can lead to imprisonment of 7 to 12 years. Participating or engaging in unauthorized online gambling, just a player, can lead to 1 to 3 years in prison. And again, Ahtisa Manalo there's like videos and there's like screenshots of her promoting it, which obviously she's kind of involved in this. And then owners, supervisor, facilitators who knowingly allow unauthorized gambling may face to 5 to 7 years in prison. So a lot of people can really get in trouble for this, including Nawat, because if they had a meeting during the the sponsorship, like I'm sure everybody, the CEOs and anybody else who's like a big player in the Miss Universe organization, I'm sure they, I'm at work, I would have meetings with like really important people, designers, creative directors, the president. We all have to meet and we have to make this decision, even if it's not really involved with us, like we still have to know what's going on. So I think that maybe perhaps even Nawat knew about this and he just kind of allowed it because, why would he care? He doesn't care, but he only cares now because he's now in this feud between Miss Universe organization and Raul Rocha. So therefore now he's just being petty. So, it's possible that Nawat could also be very much involved in the decision-making of allowing the online casino app to be a part of the sponsor. But just to me though, why would they even allow a freaking gambling app to sponsor Miss Universe? It makes absolutely no sense. Again, the moment that freaking 𝐌𝐬𝐬 took over Miss Universe, all these really random, non-pageant related things just began to happen. And I'm just honestly sick of it. And I want the IMG Miss Universe back. And I just want that. I want that just really fun and not so stressful. I'm not gonna lie, though this whole controversy stuff is really good for my channel because apparently you guys love it when I deliver you the hot issues. Okay. And but to me it's just like a casino online sponsor. Whose idea is this? But unfortunately, I do think that this is going to have an effect on the Philippines, Miss Universe organization Philippines, as well as Ahtisa Manalo's placement. It could possibly in Thailand also. I don't know, you guys. This is really, really messy. Oh my God, you guys. It's day 2 and we've got a full-blown drama in front of us instead of us paying attention to the queens. You know what I mean? So it's just a mess, you guys. Nawat needs to go back to his MGI headquarters and hide and we don't want to see you. We've seen enough of you, Nawat, this year. Honestly, I am so done looking at Nawat's ghostly face. Go get some sun, honey buns, okay? And we're just done. The best thing that Nawat has done for us this year is to crown Veena, Praveenar Singh. That's really it, honestly. But after that, this guy is a mess. And obviously, he's just here to he's not really trying to make Miss Universe relevant or elevated, or he's not trying to bring it back to what it used to be, but he's actually just making it worse. Probably worse than Evil 𝐻𝐬𝐬, which I think the reason why Evil 𝐻𝐻𝐬𝐬 brought this mofo into the mix, because she knows that he's going to cause drama, and here it is, you guys. Anyways, have several seats, Nawat. I was so confused actually when I would see like Nawat in my feed with the queens and promoting them as if this is his pageant. It's not your pageant. You're not a CEO or even the president. You don't even, hold any stake into the stake of Miss Universe. So like have several seats. And Miss Universe was never a Thai pageant. It's an American pageant. So go away. This has nothing to do with you, Nawat. Like, no, seriously, I'm just like sick of seeing Nawat. And then again, as I was saying, you guys, the whole online casino thing, that to me, I think he only reported that because he's being petty. And I really, in my opinion, I think Nawat was fully aware that this was part of the sponsors. I mean, how can he not? The guy is all up in like Miss Universe business since like the moment they merged, the moment he became like Miss Universe Thailand's national director. And then poor Ahtisa Manalo, she's gonna be in the middle of all of this, which I don't think she deserves it, because she's generally a nice person. I like Ahtisa, and I know a lot of you guys don't like her. I don't know why, but I understand though. She is kind of like an overhyped queen as well, because if you're not a Filipino, you're probably sick of seeing her too. But I like her now. I like her comeback, and it would be unfortunate that, this whole mess, it affects her chances on making it to top 30, top 20, top 10, and top 5 and top 3. So I'm really, really saddened by that. But also now it kind of makes sense to me that the vloggers are not allowed to go to the events that's going to happen for the Miss Universe queens. And I think that's probably how, again, Telemundo is taken over. They're going to be at Miss Universe, and they will be kind of like leading all of this in terms of like contents and like, things that we want to see media wise. Boohoo to some of the vloggers. They're not going to be able to attend. We'll now see how popular vloggers are if it's just them speaking to the camera versus like them showing the queens. And you guys know some of these pageant big vloggers, they really are they have a lot of subscribers and followers because they're at the events. Obviously, they are sharing as contents that are happening at that moment, and we obviously want to see them. But will we watch some of these pageant vloggers if it's just them talking? Are they really that interesting? I don't think so, honestly. Some are interesting, but to me, let's see like how these pageant vloggers are gonna do without their little precious content of without those contents of meeting the queens and like stalking them and stuff like that. But I think ultimately blocking all these vloggers means they get to block Nawat and his people also. So I think that was probably ultimately the plan, is to really block off to the Miss Grand International team. So they just sort of blanketed it and be like, all the vloggers, which they're considering Miss Grand International team probably as like vloggers, or they're not real media that's gonna officially cover Miss Universe, because you're Miss Grand International, go away, And ultimately, I think that's Nawat is definitely a problematic individual and desperate for attention. And that's about it, queens. First and foremost, thank you guys so much for reacting with me drinking this very hot tea, okay? Because this is some major tea, honestly. This is honestly like sad for these old men fighting publicly. It's crazy. But then again, we get that from Miss Universe, from Mr. Nawat himself. I mean, he's a drama queen, you guys. He's a drama bottom queen, okay? I mean, that's the problem with Nawat, is that he has so much drama with so many people that he's no longer credible, honestly. I mean, like, drama here and there, and then he has a good justification for it. That makes sense, but to be having drama with so many organizations, like, dude, like, Nawat is definitely a problematic person and desperate for attention. And that last thing that Nawat wants is a war between the Latinos, okay? Because, yikes. Anyways, queens, that's about it, you guys. Thank you again for watching and sipping on this hot tea with me. And obviously, I'm going to be posting more videos, you guys. And just lately, I was busy doing some stuff for my dad's funeral's coming up. And I've been like preparing for that with my family. So we've been kind of doing some of those stuff. So I didn't get to really vlog as much over the weekend, but I'm going to try my best to vlog throughout the week and give you guys my extra honest, extra unbiased opinions about the queens and recap their days and, really get to the bottom of who should be the next Miss Universe 2025 to replace that boring Miss Universe 2024 from Denmark. I forgot her name, Victoria something. Anyways, queens, that's about it. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet. It looks like a lot of you guys are watching but not subscribing. Come on now, you guys. Give it your girl a like and subscribe, okay? And that's about it. And to all my haters, you're never gonna get rid of me. Anyways, you guys, that's about it. Thank you so much, you guys. And as always, I say on this channel, stay beautiful and stay extra. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye, queens. Mwah.